Oh no, I'm all trying to figure out and not saying anything. Sorry about that. It takes a minute anyway when you're talking for YouTube to pick up when you really actually start. Grandbaby in the background going off if you hear anything. This phone's sort of low where it just hears me, I think, and not the other rooms, but I don't know. Just in case you hear screeching, it's the baby. I wanted to tell today a recent thing that happened to me with me and the lovely ghosts. And I don't know if I'll get into anything else. We'll see. Sort of still feel really, really like ill, sick. So I don't know. We'll see. Hello, I guess I'll call you Soul. I'm trying to put this up more where I don't have to look down too far to see the comments. With these glasses. Because these glasses are bifocals and I don't want to have to keep on going like that to see it. Anyway, I'm gonna wait and see if a few more people come in. But I do want to tell the ghost story thing. Sorry I'm a little slow if it seems like that because I've been really, really sick and it's been hard to function in any type of way, so I'm like trying to pill myself out of this. Um, yes, that's how you say it. Oh, okay, so are you having a good day? My days, it's a day. How's your day? Hey, June. But yeah, I'm trying to pry myself out of a deep, dark place, so understand if my speech is slower or I keep on losing track, just gonna have to understand that. Hey, Sophia, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. So, yeah, like I said, I want to wait to see how many people, like, let a few more people come in until I tell the story because it is a story. I think it's such a fucked up way when ghosts mess with you in this kind of way. So, it's a good story if people stick around to hear it. It was very busy nonstop from sun up to sundown. Oh no. Hi, is Naomi? Hopefully I said that right, Naomi. I'm so bad with pronouncing names, I'll tell you that. And even if I pronounce it right one time, I'll probably miss it another time. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for letting me know that I'm pronouncing the name right. Okay. What? What does that even mean? You don't like your name? It's a nice name. Naomi, that's a nice name. Wait, let me read this out loud just to see if I'm trying to comprehend something before, unless it's a troll. What the hell is this? What do you need to stop saying cousin be watching you if it'll me stop saying if you keep on saying you guys get no followers? What? I read that exactly right. That was not me getting any words wrong. So whoever that person is, what are you saying? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Thank you. So I don't know what that comment meant, but I didn't, like I said, I didn't say it wrong or whatever. That's how they put it. It was one long sentence. Who hit him? Wait, did my thing freeze? I don't know if my screen froze. Dang. Is it starting that again? Oh, what mod just hit Daniel? Yeah, for real, I don't know what that means. That's why I said it out loud, because in case they did get hidden, um, I wanted to read it out loud so I could go back and hear what they've said to maybe comprehend it differently, but I think that's my cousin. But cousin to what? Like what? And then some mod hid them about it. It didn't say what mod did. That's what mod hid them. Do we have the Phantom mod back? Come on. Oh my gosh. Hi. Oh, okay. No, okay. Now I see it. It was June. Okay. Thank you, June. Um, Hi, Harrison. Thank you, June. I see it was you now. I guess my thing's a little slow. It's showing me what's going on. Yeah, if you want to be smartasses and stuff, you're just gonna be blocked. I'm not playing that today. Today I don't have much patience for people. But I just had to read that out loud because I'm like, am I not comprehending it? Like what the hell's going on? Alright, I'm gonna wait like 5 more minutes, I think, around to tell the ghost story just to see if anybody else comes in here. But I wanted to try this color of buxom on my lips, a new color. But I do have the buxom plump oil on because my lips are dry, and I'm not missing out on that step. So it might mess us up a little bit. I don't know. Hey, Cherry. You missed the best comment in the world that we couldn't figure out. I said it out loud, so. Oh, you didn't get the notification? I don't think a lot of people did, because I think there would be a few more people in here. But, I was saying I'm gonna try this new Buxom lip polish I had in, what's this color? Zoe? What about the middle finger? See, if I have this tripod all the way up where I don't have to do this with my glasses to see, people are just gonna be stupid coming in here. I see. Anyway, I think that's the name. I'm just gonna put it over what I already have on. I bought this. Oh, yeah. June hid them, but I read the comment out loud so you'll be able to go back and hear it. And I read it word for word. I didn't miss no word. I just read it how it was said, and it was just one sentence. And I don't know if it's somebody just trying to be a smartass or if it's somebody more personal trying to get to me with some comment, but I don't know who you are. Like, I don't know. Talking about a cousin and stuff. Yeah. I don't know. The wands are different. Why are these wands? Maybe because I've been having that big fat wand to the oil, but I feel like the wand's a little different. This won't even like stay in the packaging. Like what the heck? I don't know. This buxom one so far, I don't know. Mm. Oh, thank you who blocked whoever that was too, because it's not showing me. Yeah, it's not showing me who blocked them until like through a minute or two later. It just says somebody was hitting it, but it doesn't show who blocks them until it's a whole separate message now and everything. But people are gonna be assholes today. I see. I don't like this. Hmm. That doesn't even feel like a buxom product to me. Not the way it's handling the packages or anything. I'm mad at that. I don't know. I'm trying on the buxom lip polish, the full on lip polish in Zoe or whatever. The one it's the new one. But I have on the oil under it, so I know that's changing how it works a little bit. But even the packaging on this just seems so cheap to me for some reason. Like they usually stay in the tube and look, watch. Look how much it comes out on its own, and then you go like, it's just, I don't know. It's never been like that with me. I don't know. But I didn't put a whole lot on because I know it's gonna be too much for this. I already have it on the oil. But is the wand smaller? You know how the wand looks. The wand seems smaller and everything. Like the dough foot part. I don't know. Looks smaller. But I said that could be because I'm used to the lip oil that has that big doe foot now. So it might just feel different to me. Where's the box? I know most people that don't know what I'm talking about is like, get on with the ghost story, but you know I gotta do my buxom stuff. I got something new. It's gonna be a random one today. It's like I got on here. If people are wondering how I'm doing that watch my videos, I'm here. I uncrustified myself a little bit. You could watch this, and if you give a fuck, respond or not. I don't know. It's I was gonna say I'm still gonna do this no matter who the fuck watches or listens in, because I'm like coming back from the dead. I feel like. Anyway, the buxom oil. I was trying to say this how much is already gone, and usually in a buxom product it takes forever to go through. But this how much I've been using this, and it's been well worth it. But I was saying the wand to this, look how big it is. So I'm used to this now. so so maybe when I go back to the smaller one, this sounds horrible. So this might have ruined it for the smaller one. Well, at least it's something to laugh about. I know that the I people didn't get notified, and that makes me mad. 'Cause like I said, I know. Let me see. If I got shut the hell up, Carrie. We're moving on. Good thing I don't think she's there. I think everybody left with that comment. All right. Um. Yeah, I'm going to tell the ghost story. No, you didn't miss anything. You look at the Halloween stuff I got. You guys, I only got many things because I don't got much room in here, so I allowed myself to get one little coin bank to add to my edition that didn't come here yet, and a few Halloween things, which is like this little house. It's so cute. It says boo on it if you can't see it. And then it has a little fake candle thing that you can turn off or on. It's so cute. Home decor. And then I got a little witch to go with it. And I got a little witch on purpose because I was like, oh, I'm scared of witches, but this one I'm not scared of. But I don't want no witch to come around here. This one's cute. Look. Nice little chubby witch. She's talking about being too used. Hey, hey, I'm not saying that out loud. No. And then the which I'm sort of mad though because it has a little, which you probably can't see, but it has a little texture thing here, a little um glass thing that you can't wipe away, but it's still cute. This was only $3. Like, that's so cute for $3. And the house was $3 too. So those are my little decorations that I want to put in my little village of coin people I have. No, I didn't finish the story. Anyway, um, oh yeah, and then I have like I said, a coin bank coming. I don't know if I'll show that one. It might be in place. That's why people gotta follow me on Instagram if they want to see that stuff. But fuck. Oh, then I got a little coin bank coming. So I want to be able to show certain things, but I don't know. Just rambling on. Okay, on to my ghost story. Wait, is June still on here? I don't want June to hear this ghost story. Now I gotta wait. That's why everybody left, because they're like, you're not telling your ghost story right away. Gina probably didn't get the notification like you, or so I think she would have been here. I don't know about snacks. Maybe that's why nobody came in. That's why I didn't put snacks up there, because my stomach's too jacked up. Let's do a little pings of the pong. That's what we're gonna call this section. No, I don't know what to call it. So I can know who's in here. Like if June, I don't want to say it, but if June can't hear it. We'll wait to see if she says something back. The thing, the sounding bowler. It's the ping of the pong. See, ping pong. Ooh, that was loud. But it clears the air. Ugh. Cause I don't want her to be scared. I don't think she's in here. Anyway, what day was it? I forgot the date, but it was like 4 days ago. Oh no, she was listening. Well, no, I didn't. You little nosy. Well, okay, don't say don't. You should have never said nothing. So, I've been sick as hell. Oxygen still feel. I just feel like crap, just depleted from every damn thing. And I was like, I have to cook something because when I get this down, everything just tastes nasty. Everything tastes like mush. So then it's like I have to make something to know that it's not just my mind that because I know if I make something, I'm not gonna think it's disgusting, you know. So I'm like I have to push myself to make this meal, and this was the first meal that I made without my daughter being in the house to be the little sous chef, you know, because sometimes I gotta say, hey, dump this out or do this. So I just made this. I don't know why I had to make the hardest meal that I make in general by myself being this sick, but I was just like, um, I was just so fueled by I can't do shit, I can't move, I can't breathe, I can't do anything. It was like I had to do it. I don't know. You get sort of like hyper fixated on having to do something because you feel so shitty as a person. So it's like I got to do something to try to amp myself up. So it was like the worst decision that I made in a long time for my body, for my health. But so I'm like, oh, let me make this chicken parm by myself, and I didn't think anything of it. Yes, it was a lot of pain. And then during the middle of it, I was like, and this is in the daytime, okay? During the middle of it, like, you know, I'm cooking or whatever, and I see like a fucking just like a head peek around, but a very clear, like it was translucent almost. It wasn't there was no pigment to it or anything, but you could clearly see it was a bitch just look coming around, just like here I am, bitch. And You guys let me know that this chat is still going because I want to be able to tell the whole story. Like once in a while, even if it's a dot, so I know that this isn't frozen or anything. But so and I'm just like I got scared instantly because I'm like, what the hell, you know? But like I said, I knew it wasn't a person, so I wasn't that scared. But I'm just like, that's crazy. All I'm is cooking dinner, and it's during the day, and just something had to just be like peekaboo, like in tall, and yeah. So when I went, so I finished the dinner, and I was in so much pain. It was just like even me taste the dinner just tasted like total trash to me. I know there were certain components that were wrong in it because of the stupid pan I used. But other than that, it should have tasted good, but it just tasted like I was just mushing trash in my mouth. That's where the pain level, that's where I was emotionally. I was just like totally defeated in every fucking way. I still can't believe that thing we saw together that will never leave my mind. Yeah, that's the thing. Oh shit. Anyway, so after the chicken parm and after I was just like, oh, this is horrible. I'm in so much pain. Why did I do this? And then it tasted nasty to me. I uh, I was just so exhausted, but I didn't want to go to sleep. I remember not wanting to go to sleep because I wanted to wait until my daughter got home to yeah, it's the same thing because that's why I said that's why I know I can't explain how it looks because it's just energy out just outline of energy, but in the form of an actual person, it's just so crazy. But so I came and I was like, okay, I don't want to go to sleep because I wanted to wait until because I hadn't slept in 2 days. I think that was 2 days straight with just no sleep. Yeah, that one. I'm talking to my sister when I'm like, yeah, that one. We talked about it. If nobody knows, they're not reading the chat. I'm just replying back to her. So, so I'm like, I'm trying to stay up so I could at least hear my daughter taste the food. If she didn't come in and tell me, just know that she's eating and you know that she could come home to dinner. You know, that's her favorite dinner. And I remember trying to stay up or whatever. And then, no, keep on talking because then I know I'm not frozen too. You know, don't stop. He said, okay, let me shut up. No, don't shut up though. But that is the same thing. Like I said, and it's up taller. So okay, so I'm on my laptop laying down or whatever. And I don't know. I was watching something, and it was something short, so I know I only fell asleep during like probably halfway through it, and then I was awake by the end of it. So it was only I know a 5 minute sleep or something, and it was a demon though not a person. When it was in there like that, I couldn't like I said it's just the outline of the energy or whatever. So anyway, I must have fell asleep. Well, obviously I did. And usually, if I'm laying down, sometimes like when I'm really really sick or whatever, my daughter will just lean on me, lean on my legs, you know, because I'm tall and she's shorter, so she'll lean on my legs and give me a hug, you know. And so that's what I felt at first, like me waking up, it was like just leaning on the legs. I felt the weight on my legs, and so you know my back's turned this way at the edge of the bed, like I'm turned towards the wall, so my back's at the edge of the bed, and instantly like even my butt hangs off the bed a little bit. That's how I sleep. I'm just like that. And so I feel like this, and so I lean in because I think, oh, it's my daughter, you know, coming in to give me a hug. So I'm leaning in like with my back, so basically giving way a little bit to nothing supporting the bottom of me. And then I get two arms just grab my waist and just yank. And I'm like, it was so strong that I almost fell off the bed backwards. It was just like yanking, and I instantly knew, oh, that's not my daughter, and it wasn't anybody in the motherfucking room. That's how much force it had. That's how much trickery it had for me to even give way to somebody. I wouldn't, if somebody came in my room and I didn't think it was my daughter, I would instantly be on attack mode. Even when she comes in the room, a lot of times now if I'm asleep, I'll be like, what the fuck? There won't be no give way. But that's the only person I could get really somewhat close to me without me being affected on instant defense mode. But like I said, a lot of times I am still, if I'm asleep and she'll wake me up, I'll be like, what the fuck? So hey man, Samantha, I'm waiting on the main phone to reboot. Oh no, you just missed almost a ghost story. But I know you'll watch it back. But I don't know, Cherry. Gina T is Gina too. It's just Gino. But so yeah, so I almost got yanked off the bed, and like I said, if I would have felt that way, nobody would have been home. I'm sure my tailbone would have been broken. Like but for me, I had the reflex to like grab the other corner of my bed and hold on. Basically, it was crazy. I came in with something. Oh, and they hid that. No. Let's see if it showed. Gina just said I came in with something grabbing your waist, but it wasn't anything good. I don't know if that's gonna make my thing freeze. Let me see if I can get another comment. Because that might be what makes it freeze when I look what the hidden things are. Not the hidden things, what YouTube does. Let me see. Gonna wait like a few seconds. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I don't know if my comments are gonna move now. I see yours, Cherry, but I had to move it up. So can you just say another one so I can see if it's gonna? Okay, it's gonna do it on its own. Yeah. So, um, the combination of those things. First, I was scared, yes, because like I said, I almost got pulled off the bed by what the fuck, and it was at my weakest moment, and it used my love for me to give way to not instantly be on a defense. It leaned in like my daughter would, so it had to get me that way first to get that close enough to me to have that much power to yank the fuck out of me, because I won't let anything get that close to me. So I was scared at first. Hey Nana, how are you doing? I'm telling a ghost story. Something scary happened to me recently that I'm telling, and like something tried to yank me straight off my bed that wasn't there. So, and it was when like I was at my lowest moment in life, and it just wanted to just like yank me totally off the bed. So yeah, so I was scared at first, but then I got mad because it was like, look how it got me in such a way that, and then the fact that I was like, if for me, I'm not a hug person, like I don't like hugs or whatever, but it was like that's how much I needed a hug too. So I got angry, so I didn't stay scared that long. I just in my head out, and I still am like, what the fuck, you know? So that definitely had me cleansing more and reading some of the Bible and what could you fight darkness with is with light. That's the only way you can do it. So um but that's where like people ask like what I won't say the word of or whatever. Well, I will say the word now. I try to wait a little bit in, but let's just say depression. People want to know, what depression feels like that haven't experienced it, and that's sort of exactly the well, what I went through is what depression is, because there was no way I could help that thing happening to me. I didn't ask to be almost pulled off the bed. I didn't ask for something to scare the shit out of me. I didn't ask to be fooled, when I was at my worst, and I was clearly at my worst. Like I said, I had nothing left, and that thing knew I had nothing left, and it came for me. So that's what depression is. Depression depletes you totally. Takes your When you get older, it's going to take your oxygen. It's going to take your moisture in your skin. It's going to take so many things from you. But you cannot help it. You cannot help it if you have a certain type of depression. No matter what you live through, no matter if you have the best life, no matter if you're born with depression, you're going to have baseline depression through every fucking thing. Everything. So your most joyous moments, you're going to still be down. That is what depression is. Depression is fighting your worst demon that you didn't ask for, and it's trying to kill you. And it will kill you in a way where showing you the things that you love, it will take it away. You take and so you learn in life, since so many things got taken away that you love, you learn in life to love less, because it's like depression is just going to kill you. So you have to love less. Love less things. So you just, I don't know. I don't know how else to explain it. So when I'm in my darkest moments, it's like even the people that I love or whatever, I try to be invisible too, because it's like I don't want anybody to hear me. I don't want anybody to see me. I just want to go into this and let it be and let it take me. And in life shouldn't be like that. You shouldn't have to live life like that. You shouldn't have, things coming in and pulling you off the bed. You know? And in those moments, you should have the hugs. You, you should have the fucking hugs. You should have a reminder with a hug, like this is going to be okay. You shouldn't have things that could hurt you. That's what I'll never get. Like, I didn't ask for depression. I didn't ask for that demon. You know what I mean? I don't know. Are people still there? I'm sorry if I scared you away. I don't know. I wish sometimes lightness from the outside would bring me out of the darkness, instead of, because I'm going in a dark place, I attract darkness to me. So I have to instantly try to come out of something. Um, Sometimes I want life to help me out, and not in those ways, not by spiders, not by scary things, but by the light coming in something coming in happy, some happy news, something like that. Not just you get so scared of things and you have to try to balance it out. I don't want to have to make believe life is going to be okay. I sort of want to feel it. I have to make believe life is going to be okay just for me to live every day, and it's truly making believe it, because I don't believe it. Shit. That's not scary to me. That's how life feels to me. It's just sad to know someone you love is suffering and you can't save them. Yeah, that lipstick looks beautiful on you. Thank you, Nana. But yeah, I didn't even know, and they can't save you. That's the truth. They can't. You literally have to be the one saving yourself. But as you get older and stuff, it gets so scary and gets so tiring, because it's just like this baseline feeling I've had since day one. and I have not gone a day without it ever. I have not gone a minute without it. And then you live older and you get up to ages, and then you're like, hey, this isn't going to at least go away. This isn't going to go away a little bit. It's actually going to get worse. So I have to keep on living with what's worse, what's worse, what's worse, what's worse. And there's not, it's not, oh, this eased up a little bit. Oh, this is a little lighter. Like you're literally putting on more weight of depression every year you live. So you have to try to adjust, like you have to adjust to the, hey, this isn't getting better. So I was dealing with that, dealing with my health, dealing with not knowing where my income is going to come in from, dealing with things being way too expensive and staying way too expensive, like chronic illness, like not having oxygen. You know, I'm telling you, so many things I was fighting, and it would have been nice for a hug instead of what I got. It's like a very slow drowning, yes. So I didn't want to come on and say, oh, yay, everything's happy. It's just not. And I feel like I'm doing a disjustice with this channel and people that come in when I'm just like, hey, it's okay. Because like I said, my okay is a make believe land now and always has been. I'm really proud of you for believing in yourself on your birthday, saying you enjoying your time with family and wonderful experience. Thanks for including us. Yes, that was a experience that I was happy for the little time that I was happy, but everything wrapped around that was not happy. That was a hard reality hit too, in a lot of ways, for just just the whole experience. You guys saw, what few hours was really good, but that's hard to explain too. My solitude there, that was wonderful. But just certain things were fucked up. I don't know if I even said it for. Did I tell the story about the hotel experience? Where the shower experience? Not a scary one, but like it was supposed to be a room that was wheelchair accessible and stuff, and in the shower it like they had at least in the pictures and some of the rooms they had built-in showers that were built-in brick-in showers, so that there would be a seat, a bench. This one was like a wooden chair from 1955 or something, like a literal wooden chair. That's what you meant by at your happiest moments of depression is still there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have to. No matter if you feel like you're the most in love or if you love your children to death, like, and every accomplished they make, you know that it's bad because you know that you would be 100% to your full extent of happiness for anything that your child accomplishes, or anything, just anything period with your child. You know that you would be 100% maximum your happiest, but that depression baseline, I'm sure I would say like it just it takes away so much of who you are as a person. And then you have people looking like, why is she depressed? You can't help it. Yeah, oh no, not one in the shower. Yeah, so it was a little old chair that maybe a 40-pound person wanted to broke, and I mean 40 pound. It was an old rickety, the hotel was old, so it was just an old ancient Abraham Lincoln wooden chair. That's, well, like, how, first of all, wooden chair with rusty uh fucking, whatever it's called, the metalwork on the chair and stuff, in a shower. I know I hate depression. I've been there. I know, Nana. I know you have. That's why I said I don't like talking about it too often, but I feel like talking about it sometimes will at least help the people that do come in and watch this. I don't care if it's one, I don't care if it's two. I don't care. It just, I think people need to hear that. The people that do suffer this deeply need to know that other people are suffering too, unfortunately, and then just maybe learn something that they're doing that might help the next person, you know? Because, like, even sitting here like this is a lot, but I'm like, I want to be able to help the next person. So my foot would have been busted out. I'm telling you, I don't think, no matter what size or whatever, I think that if you would have trusted that chair, it would have broke. So my daughter, we see that it's not the normal bench that they advertise, and she stayed at the hotel too, and she's had it every time. So she called the front desk saying, don't, are there other rooms that have the built-in ones or whatever? They act like they didn't, like, basically didn't help whatsoever. And so um my brother, I called him because I was like, does your shower have the built-in bench? The one that's good, the bench, not a chair, not a wooden chair. And I don't think they had it either. So they went down to the front desk and said, hey, you have basically a woman that's disabled in your wheelchair accessible ass room that I paid for that wasn't wheelchair accessible. And you have a fucking wooden ass chair for somebody that's disabled to risk sitting on, and like, what the fuck is wrong with people? So eventually they came in with like these metal ass, two metal, I'll call them boxes, but they were just lines, each metal rods basically flattened, but they had spaces between them. And they put that in the shower. So basically, you're not going to break the metal things, right? But the metal things have a gap this big between, and they are only this big, this wide. So metal thing wide, then gap. That's how bad it was. Every other thing, there's a gap. Good thing I brought a fucking mat to, because I knew with even the bench that I thought was there, I knew I wasn't about to be sitting bare ass naked on the bench, so I bought this thick coating for it. So good thing that was there, because if you had to sit on that without anything, your ass is going to be hurt. There's no way you're going to be able to wash up on that thing. So, and that hotel room was expensive. So for it to suck in that kind of way, it made me mad. I was looking forward to the shower. Thank you, Ian, for thinking of me. Oh, I didn't see what you said. Oh, no. Nana, same here. I'm telling you. Nana, if you could hear me, I hope you're listening right now. I don't want to. Well, I'll still say it. I didn't have uh, grandmas that cared about me whatsoever. And just having you online and, just sharing yourself with everybody or whatever, you're more of a Nana to me than what I ever had in life. So you are special. I think you are. I think a lot of people consider you very, very special. I hope you know that. You said something gross was on the stool too. Oh yeah, and then there was yuck. There was a stool, a very fancy stool that I was wondering about you too. I was glad to see you again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, thank you. I'm here for you. Oh, thank you, Nana. But I'm here for you too. I just hope you know that, and um you're just cared for a lot. But let me tell the metal stool was there, and it was all fancy, and it had this embroidered, like, these real nice roses and everything. And I was in the bathroom, and I'm just looking at the stool, and I'm looking at the roses. At first I'm like, oh, those roses are really nice in the old bench, real nice, fancy. And then I look, at one rose is just a big block of congealed, dried up, you could tell, period blood. and it was just disguised as a rose. And I'm like, and I was thinking that's not me at all. I'm like, they better not take that out of my room, thing, because had, and my sister sat on it. She didn't know. I didn't notice it until the last day that I was there. So she sat on it to get her hair done while she was there. Yeah. So that room was not. And then we dropped something, right? And my brother got down to look for it, and it was under the dresser. And he started pulling out whole outfits of clothes and stuff, jeans, shirts, folded up. And I'm like, I had to tell him to stop pulling it out because he was gonna pull it all out. I said, push that shit back in there. I'm like, I don't want that shit in there. Where was the fanciness? The only thing that was fancy was how it looked on the. I guess. Oh gosh, there should be. I should leave a review too because that was too much. For real, this is the review for that hotel, and they called the bed for disabled people. The bed was I'm 6'3", and that bed was too high for me, and I sit on a high bed. My bed has to be up by what are those bricks called? Um, oh, cinder blocks, just to have it up higher because I'm tall and I have arthritis. So it has to be up, and that bed was taller than this one, hurting me. So how if I'm 6'3", how is somebody shorter than me that's really disabled like I am gonna get on that bed by themselves? They're not going to. Yeah, I truly think the thing on the bench they don't see because it's so disguised. Those roses are so nice, and then I'm telling you that looked like a fucking rose because I was just fixated on the bench looking pretty, and I was just looking at every detail. That's how I saw it. I didn't see it before then. I took towels. That was for the towels. I took the towels off the stool and used the towels. And then my sister sat on it. So I used a towel that was just laying on there for who knows how long. Ew. Yeah, man. Mm-mm. You said stealth? Yuck. Thanks for the, yeah, so like I said, the few hours I did have, being able to laugh and stuff, and I'll appreciate those. That's why I put it on. I wanted to go live because I'm like, I want to remember those moments, but the things wrapped around it were not that great. Cherry, thank goodness you guys had the brown. Cherry didn't drink the brown. She drinks the the light. I'm the only one that drinks the brown. I think my spaced out as. It was because I spaced out into that bench. That's funny. Like I'm sure, like I said, I was just like washing my hands. I'm just like, oh look at the colors. Oh look at that. Oh it's fancy. Oh then I'm like, oh ew, that's a glop of dried up blood, period blood. But somebody had their nerve to just sit on that straight like that with their period. People are gross. Either the hotel knew it and just didn't want to. They didn't want. But if they had to clean it up, the housekeeper, they're like, I'm not about to clean that. Let me put this away. I don't know if I was going to do anything else. But yeah, Gina, how are you doing? What did you eat today? June never said anything about the ghost story, so I wonder if she heard it. Jerry said cheese. Something with cheese, I'm sure. Leftover guacamole and a frozen burrito. Very gourmet. Yeah, don't you love the frozen stuff? That's what I have to go for 5 or 6 days out the week. That's why I can't stand food. I'm like, ugh, ugh, ugh. But I don't like it. Like, for me, frozen burritos, I'm mad because the only ones I'll eat are the frozen, what are they, hot Tina burritos, because I don't like cheese. I don't like all the stuff the other burritos have in it, so I have to eat very bland, yucky ones. But they got too gross. I felt like I was eating like fingertips or something in that burrito. I couldn't do it anymore. So now I'm mad I don't have frozen burritos because every other one has cheese in it, and I don't want it. I don't know. So the baby might have distracted June where she didn't hear the scary story. I've had the beef and bean ones from. They don't have cheese. Are they the Walmart brand or they're a different brand? Or are you talking about Tina? Is it Tina's? I don't know what's happening to these glasses because I didn't put any lotion or whatever. I always thought they're fogging up, but they're not fogging up. Are they just? I don't have the microfiber thing near me to wipe them down. That's what it is. I have like 100 of them, and I can't find where they are. You forgotten the name of what, Cherry? You get the frozen ones too? See, because the top's blurry. Oh, I know why the top's blurry. Because that's for distance. I need just readers on and not bifocals. The Tina burritos are the ones I'm talking about. They're the ones that, yuck, I felt like there was ground up like a blue plastic in there at one time. Like they just throwing garbage bags in with the burritos or something. They just got really, really gross. And I loved those burritos for the longest time. Even when I was like a teenager struggling, I would eat those. I'd be always having my burritos and spaghettios. I still have some in the freezer I just gotta throw out because that's how much I haven't touched them. Them and pizza rolls got disgusting too. Oh, pizza rolls. They don't. I don't know what they did. I don't mind the mozzarella cheese in those because it's mozzarella cheese, but they don't even have that really in there. At least they used to have a cube or two in there. Now it just feels like all fake cheese. Yeah, pizza rolls are horrific now. They really are. Yuck. Ew. That shouldn't even be allowed to feed people. Anytime I see somebody eating a pizza roll now, I know whatever they eat, I would not like any of it if they could eat a pizza roll. No, I don't like when they have the cheese blocks either, but that just means it wasn't melted good enough. Most of the time I don't get those. Those melt usually. Yeah, they feel like an attack. That's what I was saying. It's disgusting. I still like SpaghettiOs and meatball. Oh, you like the meatball ones? The fake meat is still old school yummy to me. I never liked the meat. I, it, I mean, I like the meat. Like I used to eat like the ravioli that had a little tiny meat in it, but not the meatballs. But now I won't eat ravioli. I'll just have SpaghettiOs. Mine don't melt, but have lava sauce around them. Really? Oh no, I only got that a few times when if you don't have the pizza rolls rotated, sometimes a few don't get cooked. That's what happened. Ew, I never had them like that. Now I just get mushy lava. Doesn't even seem like there's cheese in it. So yeah, I had a scary ghost thing, and I had a, I don't know. I feel like if I grab at these snacks, whatever I have over here will come tumbling down. But I do gotta get rid of these snacks because I want to throw them away. I know I'm not gonna like any of them. Let me see if I can reach them. Don't come tumbling down. Do you guys want to see a few snacks? Let me know. Oh, if nobody wants them, I'll just throw them away without tasting them. Hello, is anybody out there? Okay, nobody said nothing. I'm gonna wait one more minute. I don't know. Oh. Hello, is my chat frozen? If my chat's frozen, text me. I didn't turn my texting off just so I could see. I don't know. I don't know. Damn it. See, I might have to do, let me see, I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Alright, did it, you guys, let me know if I came back, because I tried. Okay, Jerry, okay. Did you just say meow? Jerry, I used to eat fake cheeseburgers from a vending machine, so gross. Oh, okay. I learned. I asked Lagordi's what to do if that happens to me, so I just remembered what she said. So good thing I asked her because it worked. So I wouldn't have to just do a whole different, just sign out or whatever. So is that a yes? Try these snacks before I throw them out. I'm not trying these things. I tried to hype myself up, but I can't. I don't know. Even though they're Jack Links, isn't that the good jerky? Each of us, please try one. You gonna try one tomorrow when you come? If I try these, I gotta look to see if they're expired. If I try one of these, you have to try one when you come. No, don't try that. You agree to that, and I'll try a little tiny corner of this. Does jerky have this packet in it too? This Frestas packet? I see how it smells. This is Jack Link's Wild Frank's Red Hot Chicken Stick Bites. Chicken Stick Bites. Did I find the expiration date? What the heck? Oh, that's 26. I was going to say, oh, can't eat them because it's expired. for next year. Uh, this house weekend I can't open crap. Scissors it is. If it smells bad, I don't know if I could even taste it. Ooh. Ooh, no, I don't think I could do it. I can't. That's too much. I'm trying to put one in my hand. Mm. Yuck, I'm too blind to even read it with my glasses. Of course, jerky smells bad, but it might taste good. Really, Gina? Would you buy these? Gina, you buy them and try them and let me know. This is wetter than jerky. I touched jerky before. That sounds horrible too. But I guess because this has the sauce on it, I'm gonna try a little tiny corner. This smells horrible. Mm-mm. I don't even want a little gradual of that shit on my tongue. It tastes like bologna. It tastes like bologna when it don't even taste like Frank's hot sauce. That tastes like I don't know what hot sauce that would taste like. It tastes sour. Not sour like spoiled sour. Ugh. It's just disgusting. It's not like I said. It's not bad in a way of spoiled. It's just disgusting. I'm sorry if you guys are seeing me trying to get the. I can't tell if I'm in frame or out of frame. I don't give a shit if I am. I'm trying to get these little pieces out of my mouth. Am I this thing heavy? Okay, I'm trying to. Aha! It's really messing with me tonight. Generally, let me see. I guess it's a fake Slim Jim. No, it's a chicken one. So it probably is. Ew. See, the beef jerky usually doesn't have a texture. Yeah, this has a texture. Yeah, I had to go out again to get the chat back. Um, Definitely a texture, and it's not hot at all. Um, it's not hot at all. The sour taste. I don't know if you guys were saying lemon. There ain't no lemon in this bitch. Ew. And it has 1,000 pieces of just granulated whatever that is. It might be chicken, because I guess that's how pork is in a way, like a sausage. Yeah. No, thank you. No, thank you, at all. That is a 0. That is a below 10 minus. Oh, you're talking about the favorite scents. This is Fun Dip. Can we go wrong with Fun Dip? Cherry Yum. Oh my gosh, I don't even want. This is Cherry Yum Diddly Dip or Raz Apple Magic Dip. Diddly Dip. We could go wrong with these. Oh man. I don't like the sticks. I never like the sticks, but the flavor. Why? Look how small they are. Are these mini? These better not be how Fun Dips are now. These better be mini. These are. This is small. It doesn't say mini on it. Are the packs this small now? Like compared to like a lighter, I'll put it to a lighter. Are the packs this small now? Look at that. They're tiny. You see the stick alone and pour the powder in my mouth as a kid. I don't like the stick. I never, oh, no matter what, I never chomped on that stick. Anyway, let's try Cherry Yum Diddly Dick. I knew that was happening. That's why I didn't want to say it again. I knew it would happen. A true lesbian. What the heck you talking about, Cherry? Oh my gosh. That has to be a trick or treat size, really? What the fuck is this? I'm not saying the word. Again, here this is what I said at the beginning. Oh, you brought laughter to us? Oh my goodness. That's embarrassing. I don't want to open up both these sides because I'll be wasting it. Oh, I forgot. One side's the stick, but still, it's this side's tiny. Forgot one side has the stick on it. Oh, oh God! I feel embarrassed right now. Okay, here's the stick. Woo. Why does that smell like this? Has a, I guess this is a taste on it. We used to have just a plain taste. I feel like this is. Does this have a flavor? Is this supposed to have a flavor? Or is it just the dust, the dip? This isn't bad. Like it doesn't have like a real it just doesn't have much of a taste to it. It's a little too light. Cherry yum, especially for a cherry flavored one. No, it doesn't even taste like plain sugar. Oh, you're talking about the stick part? That doesn't even taste like. I don't know. This seems like a different color. Maybe it is white. I got the light turned on some. I thought it was like pink because it smells so strong. This just doesn't have much of a taste to it. It's not nasty though. I want it. It wouldn't be like, ooh, I want this. Back in the day, definitely had more taste to it. And this thing's tiny. Hopefully, these are mini, because that's wrong. I'd rather make my own Kool-Aid dip and dip in it than have this. Did you guys used to make the Kool-Aid dips? That shit used to be good as hell. Mixed Kool-Aid with sugar, no water. Now, what's this other name going to be hard for me to remember? Oh, it's just Raz Apple Magic Dip. Why the dips have to be called a different name though? Now you know Raz Apple too. If they don't have a strong taste to it, it's just not going to taste good. This tastes. What the fun? You think the fun? Isn't that like a ghetto pixie stick, the sugar and Kool-Aid? Mmm. Ew, pixie sticks are nasty. This is almost to a pixie stick quality. Like they don't really have much flavor. This used to have a little bit more flavor to it back in my day. This doesn't now. Pixie sticks have always been nasty to me. What the heck was that? Man, as a teen, I used to pour lemonade. As a teen, I used to pour lemonade, pull Kool-Aid into my night train. Into my night train, I used to pour lemonade, Kool-Aid. What's the night train? You're talking about an actual train? Like, no, not as a teen. I used to. What does that mean, Gina? As a teen, I used to pour lemonade, Kool-Aid into my night train. Am I reading that right? What's a night train? Okay, here's the blue one. Mm, this one has a little bit of a stronger taste. Oh, we from two different worlds. The night train was a cheap liquor like Richards. Well, shoot. I don't even think I ever had Mad Dog. I couldn't do. Is Hennessy considered a cheap liquor? I never had my cheap liquor days, unless Hennessy is considered a cheap liquor. One time, because isn't E and J considered a cheaper one? I know, and that was just taking it from somebody's dad, like when you're a teenager, and that was nasty. That made me not want to drink. Okay, if I would have, that would have. Once I tasted the good shit, that's when I was hooked on stuff. I couldn't. The cheap stuff did not work with me. So I guess I've always been a somewhat not bougie, but somewhat I needed certain things when I was a teenager. Kensington, no hell no. Hell, nobody's that type. Oh, those were like a one or a two. I want to eat them again. There was no thrill to it. She meant Kensington. I know that what's it called? YouTube, when text messages where you have to keep on redoing your word, and YouTube does it at the same time where no matter what you put, it's gonna fuck up a word or a letter or two on its own. Because I kept on having, that's the reason why I stopped chatting, because it kept on changing my stuff, and I'm like, I'm not gonna chat just with people in other chat rooms because it always messed up my words. This very good, damn it. Lifesavers Gummy Sours. It's tangy cherry, watermelon, orange, strawberry, black raspberry. Ew, just gotta make sure not to get that. I've given up on the autocorrect. Really? Sometimes it acts really bad. But even my chats have been deleting before I send and all that stuff. I'm like, that's on my laptop too. I'm like, no. These smell good. I just gotta not get the black raspberry one. Oh, did I have these before? No, I think I had a different kind. Different flavor. Oh, did I have these before? Oh, this is a cherry. This should be a cherry one. Because the purple one would be black raspberry. I like these. These are good. These I would give a 10. Just pick out the black raspberry ones. Hey, Mrs. Augustine. Welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome back, I should say, because you've been in my channel. How's your hand doing? These are definitely 10. I have to have the Nerds Berry Berry clusters in the freezer. I put them in the freezer so I don't inhale them in a day. Oh shit! You slowing down the chomping process? Yeah, those I tasted those. Those didn't even make it to the snack test taste because they were gone. And I'm like, those are dangerous. Oh man, now I don't even want. Where is my other stuff that was in here? Maybe it's not meant for me to find. It might have fell out somewhere. There was some spray that I got that was like supposed to be a. There, I have this. Yeah, I got chips too. But I had this the M&M's one. I'm not even trying this. I know how it's gonna be without salt. It's gonna be the same thing. But I had a spray. Oh well. I sort of don't want to find it. Oh man, I found it. I got chips, two things of chips, but this is the we'll go with these first. Let's try this first. I don't know. I've never had these. Have you guys ever had these? They are the soda can, fizzy candy. I never had these. These are cute. They're little soda cans. I sort of don't want to open it up because it's so cute. But I'm going to open it up. Don't keep things because they're cute. Well, some things. I never had those before. Things like these. I'm still working on that. Thanks for asking, love. Had to stop by and send some love. Thank you. I appreciate it. So this is two things of great in here. Lemon lime, and I think I gotta look at the what's. Oh no, they're different. First one's grape. I don't know what these are, and don't keep people just because they're cute either. I've never had a person I considered cute, so I don't. I want to know. I always people's looks had to grow on me. Let me just say, because I never looked at them like, oh, they were cute. I wish. Oh, you're going, Gene? Wait, you're going, Cherry? I missed where you were going. Are you leaving? It's the grape. I don't know what they are. Do I just pour them in my mouth? Oh, they're little pieces. What is that? Oh, damn. When I was younger, I was hooked on those pretty boys. My doom. Oh, no. Yeah. I don't know. I never had a pretty boy. I had men that thought they were pretty, but they weren't. Not compared to me. Oh, I thought you meant like these candies. These are a fun concept, but they're way too. They taste more like medicine than candy. I'm gonna try one more, like the orange, I guess. Orange comes like this. These will be cute for kids, I guess. Mm-hmm. Sometimes they don't care about taste. Yuck. Mm-mm. That straight up, that flavor just tasted like straight up, a straight up pill. Not even a vitamin. I remember a flavored orange gum that was in the little milk container. Do I remember those? I don't know if I do. I don't remember anything like that. Ooh, that was nasty. That orange flavor was really nasty. Yuck. Alright, this is. I don't know, the brand is so tiny, I can't read that shit. But it's super sour quick blast. It says sour candy spray. Yeah, it tastes like a straight up pill. That was disgusting. What if this chokes me? Look, it's intimidating. It's just not like a normal spray. I'm about to spray it into a paper towel before I spray this in my mouth. Well, at least I'm glad I get this out of the way and in the garbage instead of cluttering up in my room. Look at this. Kids will love this. The packaging alone. Where did Jerry go? What am I supposed to? It doesn't have directions. There's no. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Does this thing move out the way? I'm about to spray it into a paper towel. I'm assuming the yellow thing gotta be moved out the way, right? Yeah, I think that comes off. Comes off like that. Or maybe not. Did I break it? Oh no, it's just cheap as hell. That's not sour. Cherry went to play with things. Oh, okay. It's just broke. It's just twisted to the side. That's why it's hard. I thought, but I think that piece was supposed to be removed. There's nothing sour to this. It just tastes like. It tastes almost like, the freezer, like freezy pops that you freeze. It tastes like that if you were to drink them warm. I gagged because it just hit like the middle of my tongue and I wasn't ready. But it's not sour. Not one bit of sour in this at all. It says sour candy spray, and this is the blue raspberry, sour blue raspberry. Yeah, it tastes like if you just drink the juice warm out of freezer pop, which I don't like personally. That's what it tastes like. Yeah, I don't like if you were just sitting there drinking warm freezer pops, which I'm sure people do and love, but no, thank you. I don't like the taste. Why? Something burning? Something's burning. Hold on, people. I'm gonna push mute. You guys still there? Goodness, I was about to say what the heck's burning. Okay, but yeah, my daughter turned the heat on for the first time for this season, so when you turn the heat on at first how it smells. Oh my goodness. I was like, oh, she usually warns me, but no warning this time. So I'm like, oh, the house is on fire. I hate that smell. When you turn when you have the gas furnaces, if you guys know what I mean, when you first turn that on, that smells so bad. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Um. Yeah. So that spray was disgusting. Um. Yeah, that smells horrible. And like I said, I got triggers. I thought it was a fire. Like I literally stopped and had to call. I'm like, I'm not about to sit here and wonder. All right, the last things are the chips. They came with no air in them whatsoever. This smelled worse. This smells like just burning, like you know how the old coil heaters used to be, just that like 50 times stronger. If I knew the heat was going to be turned on for the first time, I wouldn't have flipped out so much. But just yeah, PTSD. Had too many houses burned down on me being in them. So anyway, I guess these bags don't need air, or they just decided to pop the shit out of them. But this is the... Oh, these are flaming hot? I don't think I knew these were flaming hot ones. I thought they were just, I thought they were just like Korean barbecue or something. Anyway, this is flaming hot Doritos Korean style barbecue. Oh, I just thought it was Korean style barbecue. I didn't know it was the flaming hot ones. At least I don't remember knowing that. Or I don't think I would have got them. And these are flaming hot dynamite Doritos. I knew these were because I wanted to try. I don't like Takis. I wanted to see if these would be any different. But these are Doritos Dynamite Extra Flaming Hot. Let's get these over quickly. I would try the Korean barbecue minus. Yeah, that's what I thought they were. Minus the flaming hot, because I don't like the flaming hot taste by itself, so. But it was just Korean style. I don't know if you can see them there to see the color, but they're pretty colored, and they look more red than what a barbecue. I almost dropped them. Just gonna try whole. I'm just gonna shoot. Just give it a good try. They aren't good. I don't taste any heat unless it's gonna come in a few minutes later. It might. It tastes like as almost like a sweet light soy sauce. But hardly no flavor to the chip at all. Like I taste the sweetness. Where's the heat? I taste how they try and make it Korean style. But it's a very diluted and like almost like one ingredient taste, not like different flavors like Korean. I would assume Korean food would have more than just like a soy sauce. It has, you gotta, when you, if it's close to Chinese food, you gotta mix a lot of sauces for that one distinct taste. That takes a combination of sauces. And for that, I feel like they only did one sauce and called it a day. But it's not good. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it has a sweet taste as far as the barbecue and the Korean. It has that sweet taste, but it's just only like one flavor, so it's just stupid. I'm sure it's just dumb for a chip, okay? And there was no heat whatsoever. I didn't get, and maybe that chip in it wasn't, but that wasn't no type of heat at all. Not even a one for me. But I think the sweetness is supposed to be the barbecue, right? But I don't know. It's just not good. It's like a sugar chip. I could explain it like a sugar chip dipped in a little bit of soy sauce. Because it doesn't taste straight like soy sauce because of the sweetness. So it's like you put sugar in soy sauce almost. So the soy is more faint, the sugar's more up front, and I'm saying soy just because it tastes like soy sauce. It might not be, but yeah, no, it's not good. I wonder if I could taste the heat. If I, Usually I could taste the heat of stuff, like I could feel like it's hot. It's just a nasty taste to me. But this time I feel like it didn't feel like none. We'll see because these are the flaming hot dynamite. Now, if these are hot, that means flaming hot, the flavor, because it's the same. It's flaming hot just like that, and they're both Doritos. So if this is hot to me, that means that chip just doesn't have no heat to it. It has a dynameter, and extra hot's supposed to be the extreme. So I like I love spicy stuff, but the spice has to have a certain flavor to it. I don't like everything spicy. The only hot chips I like are the Utz brand, UTZ brand hot chips. That type of spicy I like. So they could be real, real spicy. They just have to also have a good taste to them. And most spicy stuff doesn't have a good taste. I mean, I used to eat hot wings, and I would have be like they would be making me, mucus go everywhere. They were so hot, and I would still be tearing those things up, just because the flavor was good. But most, like I said, most hot peppers aren't good to me. And these things are really dark. They don't know. Yeah, I love probably the red, whatever that ingredient they're supposed to be getting rid of. Yeah, just a lot of that in there. Do you think you could hang with Tasha regarding spicy? No, I think Tasha does her spice level. I used to probably be able to, but not anymore that I'm older, because I have to actually reduce a lot of heat that I like for my mouth because it messes up my stomach. Even though my mouth could take it, my stomach can't. So, but if my stomach wasn't all messed up, yeah, I would be able to hang with her. I'd be eating everything hot, like I used to when I was younger. All right, it's just lovely, lovely color you just want to bite into. Not really at all. Yeah, this one's way hotter. You can feel the heat of these, but of course these are different than Takis. Because Taki has the lemon or lime taste to it. I think I like it without that flavor, without the lime or lemon flavor. Is it supposed to be? So I don't like Takis because they have that taste. I don't necessarily like this either, but I like it. I like it better without the lemon taste. I would give these like a 5. Yeah, it is spicy. It's 5, but it's like a 5. I wouldn't get it again because it's not like my type of taste. But the heat's probably like, mm, maybe like a 5 or a 6. And like I said, the rating is like, most people might think that's a 10. I don't think it is. That's not bad. I just wish it had more of the Dorito taste to it and that spice. It has more of just the spice. But yeah, the heat's on it's not like bad or anything. I'm not like, oh, I need some water. I'm just drinking water because my mouth is dry. Because I just ate a chip, but it's not like, oh my god, I'm on fire. So that was it. And this video's way longer than I thought it would be. But those are the snacks, so now I could throw most of these away. Um, Cherry, if you're listening, you gotta let me know if there was any of them that you want me to keep for you. No, I didn't eat yet. I gotta eat after this. It's just gonna be something freaking frozen, not throw in the microwave. But that's why I wanted to do this. Cause well, I didn't think I would be trying snacks. I built my way up to it. Cause at first I'm like, fuck everything and anything, until the ghost story and stuff. So um, I just led up to that. But Cherry, if you are listening, let me know if there's something you want me to keep to try other than I'm throwing this shit away. Gina, have you tried anything new? Any new candy or anything? I just bought the Banquet Mega Chicken Bowl. Mega Chicken Bowl. You're talking about the ones with the bowl that has the mashed potatoes and corn in it too. Isn't that Banquet? Did you always eat like this, Gina? Like Banquet and all that stuff, or did you used to cook? Because I know I used to cook, and now I have to eat like this because I can't cook. I miss my cooking. Yep, that's the one. Yeah, that's good. I'm trying to think of. I think that's the one I get now. Mostly I eat the Marie Callender's food, but that one I'll get here and there, the Banquet one. But it sucks to have to rely on stupid frozen food most of the time because nothing tastes good. It's just like I have to take my medicine. I have to hurry up and eat this. So it's hurry up and eat this and take my medicine. Like, not the life to be living every night. Okay, I guess Jerry isn't in here. So, um, but yeah, I'm gonna go because I'm done with everything. Thank you guys. No, I was spoiled living with my grandpa mom. Oh, so you did. So you didn't even have to learn to cook nothing then. Well, I was saying, Cherry. What's it called? Did you hear anything you want me to save, or should I just throw it all away? But Gina, dang. For me, my mom made me start cooking at an early age. And then, like I said, I had to cook for 10 to 13 people. So I was cooking on huge roaster pots, just always burning my arm with steam and all that stuff. It was bad. Exactly, I'm trying, but it's not relaxing to me. What, cooking isn't relaxing? Shit, I always hated cooking. I just know that for me, my food tasted the best because I'm so picky, and also, uh, yes, you were saying about peeling with a knife. Yeah, I gotta do everything with a knife and cut towards me. I never could cut on the counter. It actually hurts my hands, especially now, to try to cut down that way because I have arthritis. So naturally, I cut just towards my hand like this. And my daughter's always looking at me like, "You're gonna cut yourself." And I was like, "I'm like, girl, I've been doing this all my life. And I've never." Now watch the next time I said I'm gonna cook it and then I cut myself, but I never have. I did cut myself when I would cut down the way you were supposed to. So Yeah, one time I cut the corner of a little tiny corner of my thumb off, and it wasn't just a little dry, it was a corner. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that took like months to grow back. You want to cook more just to honor your mom. Yeah, but for me, it never was relaxing. I never liked cooking. I just had no choice but to cook. That before that was more affordable. Now it seems like you got to eat the one or two things you can throw in the microwave. Cooking, it seems way more expensive now, you know. But it's like you make one dinner, it's like $100 and stuff. Shit. But yeah, so I had no choice but to cook. But I never liked cooking. I just liked the end result. my my food. But yeah. Oh, okay. You were spoiled. Yeah, I wasn't spoiled with nothing. I wasn't spoiled with nothing but pain. That's what I was spoiled with. Shit. But okay. Cherry said she wants to try all the stuff, so I'll keep that. All right. Well, let me get off and get my dinner going. I don't know when the next one will come. I hope that I'll want to show off my little thing that I bought that I get on or whatever. But this helps me being able to laugh and stuff, even though I don't think I'm gonna laugh. It just helps me. Even looking back at this, I know it's gonna help me, and I know it helps other people. That's why I do it. But I'm in a very one of the hardest places I've been in my life, and I say that every time I come on here. But you got to think about it. None of my situations have changed. I still don't know if I'm gonna be having money come in. I still don't know. Like like that's a scary place to be. I still don't know about insurance and all that stuff. Like I'm still struggling with all that, and then plus the Great Depression and my chronic illness is flaring up. So it's a lot I'm dealing with. So I'm glad for everybody that came through and said hi, even if they only stayed for a few minutes. The ones that stay longer, Gina, Cherry, June, even Miss Augustine that comes in all the time, Nana, like everybody that comes through that says hi, even if it's only for a few minutes, it helps. Even when you come back and you rewatch it, it helps me. So you guys, it's just input helps me out a lot, and I just appreciate it. And like I said, I hope somebody laughs today that didn't think they could if they listen to this, and just finds more meanings to keep on going because it is very hard. So thank you everybody that's with me with this whole process, and you guys have a good night, and I hope to be back. Bye, Gina.